Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I want to talk to you and educate you on fentanyl. So if you've been watching the news at all lately, you'll know there's been quite a lot of talk about fentanyl and what are we doing to prevent it from coming into the country. And again, this is not a political video. I'm here to talk about fentanyl, not your politics, and so I just want to be clear about that. But this is a serious issue with fentanyl that's coming in and it's being laced into street drugs. So there's a really good article I found. I'm going to post a link to it in the description for this video. And it talks about it. What is fentanyl? Well, it's a synthetic opioid, sometimes prescribed for severe pain. Most fentanyl found in overdose cases isn't prescribed. It's made illegally and mixed into other drugs. It's cheap to make, easy to hide, and often cut with other harmful ingredients, and laced into street drugs or counterfeit pills. Potency can vary. Fentanyl is a synthetic opioid, man-made, okay, that's 50 to 100 times stronger than morphine and far more potent than heroin. The strength is exactly what makes it so dangerous. Just a few grains can be lethal. And there's been, a myriad of stories about, police, law enforcement being called to the scene of an incident. There's, fentanyl somewhere in the house, it only has to make contact with the skin and it can cause an overdose. There's been stories about, police canines going with the officer into the scene. The dog gets, fentanyl on its paws, and the next thing you know, the dog's having an overdose. This stuff is really, really dangerous. And it says here, fentanyl reaches the brain in seconds. It's just incredibly dangerous. It says fentanyl overdoses often need multiple doses of naloxone, also known as Narcan, which is the drug that is administered when someone's having an overdose. So sometimes the person starts breathing again, then stops. This is why staying with them until help arrives is so important. And look, if you are a family who has a loved one who has, a substance use disorder, and typically that's going to be accompanied with mental health issues too. This is the risk, right? This is the risk of street drugs, and it only takes one dose, and it's over, right? Someone's dead. And I hate to be blunt, but this is the world that we live in, and these are the kinds of issues that we deal with every single day. And I will tell you, we have seen this happen. I wish I could tell you that it's possible to save everybody, but it isn't. And this is one of the things that can cause a family to lose somebody. So I want you to have this information. It's key and critical. So if you're a family out there who's got a loved one who's been suffering for a long time, and your family is slowly being destroyed, and you want to talk about what options are available to you, please reach out to us, because this stuff's deadly. It's deadly, and I don't want to have the phone call with you where we find out we lost somebody. It's heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. But in any event, I appreciate you tuning in. I'll share the link in the description. If you have any comments or questions, or if you agree with me, or you disagree with me, or you want me to make a video about an issue that's front and center with what you're dealing with, put a comment there. I'll make a video for you. I want to interact with you guys. If you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. If you want more of this content, please subscribe to the channel. I'm putting a video out almost every single day, so you get the information that you need, so you can decide if and when, or if you even want to have a conversation with us about how we can help you, how we can end the suffering. And with that said, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.